So here's my beautiful baby, 4 weeks old she is now. There's a lot of amazing things that have happened in the past week. Small little milestones, but to me, you know, they're exciting. So I have them jotted down on my phone, and I'm gonna just kind of read them off to you guys. So her face is definitely filling in. A lot of people say babies look like aliens, so she's definitely less alien-ish. I don't think she ever looked like an alien myself, but her face is definitely filling in. She's starting to show more features, so that's exciting. She just had her first full bath because you know that her umbilical cord fell off, and so I still waited some time because I wanted it to heal and everything to look great before I put her in a full bath, so she's enjoying that. She used to cry a lot when we would change her diaper, but she doesn't cry much anymore. I was changing her right when I woke her up from the bed, but I found that it's better to feed her and then change her, and she's a lot better off that way. She's in a much better mood. She used to only let you hold her up on your shoulder with her head facing this way where you can't see her face, but now she likes sitting up like this. Like, she totally likes sitting up. She actually doesn't like laying down, so if you kind of keep her in an upright position, she's happy. So that's exciting, because even if you can face her towards you, and she'll take it that way too, as long as she's up. I can tell she also likes to kind of look at you. When we were in the car today, I was in the car with my sister, she was driving, and she was crying. I thought she was hungry, so I fed her a little with the bottle, which is another milestone. My mom was able to get her a bottle, and so she's been able to take the bottle a little bit, and I'll talk more about that in my breastfeeding video. I'll give more information about that, but we didn't give her a bottle until she was almost a month old, so right in those few days before that. So she's taking the bottle, so that's exciting news. Her eyelashes are getting longer. But oh, I meant to say, I gave her the bottle. She took it from me. Bless you. She didn't take it from me the first time. She kind of didn't like the fact that I was giving her a bottle. I feel like she felt like it was like fake. But she took it from me, and just getting in the back seat with her, she calmed down. So I think it's just a matter of seeing me, and so that's another thing. I think she's becoming more aware of her surroundings. I've looked into her eyes ever since the beginning, trying to let her know, hey, like if I had to go to the restroom or something like that, and I was going to be leaving her in a bassinet. Like, I started this in the hospital. When I would get ready to leave, I look at her in her eyes and I talk to her. And so when you make that eye-to-eye contact, she responds a lot better, and I feel like it's because she knows that you're there. She knows that you're not just going to leave her just by herself. So she is becoming way more aware of the fact that she's no longer in the womb. She makes lots of little noises when she's asleep, but she's been doing that, like having dreams. She seems to be more aware of her legs. Like, she moves her body around a lot. She's definitely a squirmer, but it seems like she's more aware. Like, she uses them. Like, when I'm giving her a bath and she doesn't like it, she'll kick and, you know, move around. So that's really cool. She bobs her head when she's listening to music, which I cannot believe. She calms down with music. I knew that she was going to like music. She has baby acne. She's had that since about 3 weeks. So the doctor just told us at her appointment that it's baby acne and it goes away on its own. So we'll just let it go away on its own. And she's also taken the pacifier. It's funny because we had like 3 pacifiers, but she only took the 1. So I thought that was really cute. As for me, I am 90% myself again. Overall, I got a good 10% that deals with my weight. I actually gained 2 pounds. That deals with everything else. I'm not really in a hurry. I'm letting my body do what it needs to do, and so I'm good with that. I'm getting a lot better, just basic mommy stuff. I didn't even know how to change her diaper really at the beginning. I mean, logically you learn how to change the diaper, but I just hadn't changed a diaper since I was 9 years old. So yeah, it was definitely a transition, learning how to do all those things. We were both getting used to the breastfeeding. It's a lot easier to, to do it. The pain is way less. And like I said, I'll talk more about that in the breastfeeding video that I'll do later. I even do really well taking her and putting her in and out of the car seat and using the stroller. And I'm still taking my medication for pain. a way lower dosage. I'm almost out. When I'm out, I'll probably just be out and just let that be. My 6-week appointment is coming soon, and pumping is difficult. It's definitely something that I have not really gotten into that much. I feed her so much, it's hard to find time to pump. So that is something that I'm looking forward to improving on in the near future. But even pumping a little was helpful, because even today when I was getting ready, I was able to give her to my mom, and my mom was able to feed her while I was getting ready. So the time management thing is another thing that is essential, and I'm getting better at it, but it's definitely something that I'm learning how to do, because doing all this mommy stuff is no joke. So anyways, that is our 4-week update. We love you guys, and we will see you next Monday. If you haven't subscribed already, please don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any recommendations for me as a new mom, please let me know that as well in the comment section. I look forward to it. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Hugs and kisses. Thanks for watching. More. She's starting to be more aware of her surroundings. I feel like she's finally learning that she's no longer in my womb. As far as me, besides, you know, my hand sanitizer and face moisturizer. So this is my Olay face moisturizer. These are Bath and Body Works. I brought a lot